Luffy. Welcome back. I'm Luffy11, and we're playing some more Pokemon Black and White. As you can see, my team isn't updated, but that's because I didn't want to take the shot of it while they were very injured. I didn't want yellow and red health bars everywhere. I don't think we're a team that unfortunately deals with fish Pokemon or water Pokemon very well, and we're about to fight some more fisherman trainers. So let me just save this. Boom. Update the Poke Party. Every party's a Poke Party. Oops. There we go. So I didn't want to take the picture with them not injured, but also didn't want to take the picture with... I also didn't want to run over their heel and take the picture off, like, picture. Should probably change like Herdier to the first, but we'll be fine. That's a lot of Pokemon. You know, Basculins and stuff. Pupper's probably the best to deal with them. What's up with Sweep? He's not hitting very hard. Yeah, I'm faster than them, so... Okay. Let's try a bite. Boom. So Puffer again, with Puffer being set up, you can probably just stay in and one-shot them, especially if they're all just Basculins, which means that he is faster than them. I also need to figure out what the next gym leaders Pokemon are at, because I don't want to overlevel them. We've been under-leveling them, and under-leveling is, while hard, is better than over-leveling. Yeah, a few workups and Pupper is just destroying Fisherman Andrew. Should I just go to the next city, or should I explore up here? Did I go up here? I remember I went over here, but I don't remember how much I did. So we'll see. Okay, I didn't fight anyway. Good to know. My way of life is dynamic. I don't know if that makes sense for a workaround of mine. I mean, he's rock, which means ground will hurt him. And I lowered his attack. All I have is Sand Tomb. I don't think Sand Tomb's very good. Wonder if he learns a better ground attack. I forgot how low he was. We did just catch him. Timber fighting. Who do I have? I have Psychic anymore. I'm trying to think what fighting's weaknesses are. I can't remember, I'm going to be honest. I think we'll just keep... Actually, no, this wasn't a good move because I am dark type. We'll attack. We'll see how much he does. Dodge. Hey, low kick. Okay. Yeah, I was like, man, now that I think of it, it probably wasn't a good move to keep him in there. We'll try Moki. If Moki gets hit too hard, we'll just go to Awesome. Why did he switch to a rock attack when low kick almost killed me? That makes no sense. Support attack that does damage? I don't know what that move is. I'm gonna knows. I would check moves. Uproar. Yeah, 90. Firefighting is 65, so with stab, that's what? 30? 30-ish, so 90, a little over 90. So like 100. Okay, Firefighting's still better. Okay, I don't think I die to the sandstorm, so let me get the kill and the clean straw. Yeah, we'll switch. I wish Crocky had more HP, but Ashi is good for rock. Razor Shroud. Funny enough, literally sturdy. I was like, oh wow. Literally all of Ashi's attacks besides tackle are super effective against rock types specifically. Okay, so we did that. So let's I do like how in this game there seems to be more like spots where people heal you. I'm gonna be honest. Leveling up in this game feels so much worse than Sword and Shield, where you just do raids over and over again until you get enough to just spam level stuff. But it's very much more old school, which is fun. It's interesting. Fun's maybe not the word. Leveling things up is not fun per se. But is fighting raids, Gigantamax raids, fun? I mean, I could see if you said that. So the wild Pokemon doesn't have Intimidate. I wonder what the other ability they can have is. Cracky. Cracky's probably not a good lead out here. I wonder if wild. I don't actually know. Do wild Pokemon's Intimidate goes off? I feel like it would. Maybe it doesn't. What's the point? I'm so confused about what the point up here is about. What am I missing? Why is this staircase even here if I can't do anything up here? It can't be that these somehow Rock Smash because I do have Rock Smash. Those have to be something though. I'm a mucho macho worker. I'll bring you down with my muscles. Showy. A timber. That is the very specific one that's not good for my lead that they've been using. They literally weak to fighting, weak to fighting, weak to fighting, weak to rock. just not very effective. Ashi's really the only person here who can both take one of his hits and fight against him. To be fair, if this was a Hisuian Ashi, when he evolves, he wouldn't be that good against him, but we'll just use Razor's Shell. Thank you for giving me a free kill with Bide, because you're definitely not making it 3 turns. Wait, what's this area for? So there's Torment. Is there no, like, why is this staircase here and these barricades are here? Why is this little patch here? Like, it's another Moki. Moki. Moki Moki. Kind of reminds me of Moki. Just the other end of the spectrum that Moki can apply to. So, is that me maxing out this area? I don't even know. Sandstorm. I mean, actually, that one was level 18. That might have been worth to kill. What is this one? What is this one? Just another way to the entrance. There are more seeing. This is 17. Or 16 might be worth it still. 16 isn't that low. And I might one-shot him? Yeah, so it was a crit. I wonder if the crit was necessary. I leveled up, so that's good. What does this guy do? Submarines that have become a little torch. Okay, well, what's the purpose of those ruins? I should probably change, but I really don't want to lead with Ashi. The issue is I don't have a grass Pokemon. I guess that didn't matter for this fight, because that is not a ground or a rock type. That is a fire type that's found in the area. Oh, wow. He's definitely dead now. So you like fire psychic or something? Or is that only when he's in Zen mode or evolves or something? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Alright, Scraggy. Don't really need you because I have a Crocky who will be my dark type. And I have it, well, I don't know. There's some balance that gets added by having a Crocky, but Traveler Partner is a Pokemon that a tour guide recommended. Why? Why a cotton? I mean, to be fair, it's probably decent for this area, but it doesn't really have good combat stats. So you have Prankster. Oh, that's Razor Leaf. Monster and Mud Slap. What is Mud Slap at? 20? Oh, it's so bad. I didn't mean to hit that one. But it's still better than Sand Attack. It is a Sand Attack with lower accuracy. Now if it was Mud Shot, that would be good. Mud Shot's pretty good. One square. One square. I can't go one square without a scraggly holding up his hands and walking up on me, trying to mug me for my Pokemon's health. Where do you come from? Me? Well, if you can win, I'll tell you. A Petal. Why are all these hikers using grass Pokemon? Please don't put Moki to sleep. What? Perfect. Why do you keep missing? Was Sandstorm lower accuracy? Thank you, Moki. How much you want to bet we'll run into Scraggy if I try to go around this guy after this battle? A Zebstrike or a Blitzel. Well, at least this one's good for me. Zebstrike's a really cool Pokemon. I don't think I'd kill with that, so I'm going to lower his out. He was like charging or something. So I didn't need to lower his accuracy. He did dodge that though. Raising his special defense. Which does not matter for CN2, so. That's fine. We're going to fight him anyways. Backpacker Jerome. PETA. Well, I still have him. Because I'm going to be honest. I have Roggenrola. I'm not 100% sure Roggenrola is going to make it permanently on the team. There's other people that, like Durham Matan or whatever, Crocodile, these people can make it on the team for almost sure. Roggenrola, I'm not 100% sure he's going to make it until I get a replacement. Okay. So how do we get over to that side of this? How do I get Wasn't there a Pokeball up there? How do I get up there? There's something about this area I'm missing. Also, let's Ferris pretty high, Ashi's pretty high, Piper's pretty high. Honestly, I really don't want. What's the next level? Let me figure that out real fast. What is the level of the 4th gym leader Black? 27. So we have some uses. We're hey there, even in the middle of construction and turnabout. So we do have some room. And I'm not doing a hard level cap, I'm doing a fairly soft one. The goal is to not out level the next gym. Is it the 3rd? Is that right? Why would the electric gym be after this? I feel like whatever. That might be right. I feel like there should be a rock gym or something. Next one won't kill him, so might as well make it so he's less likely to actually hit me. Next one will kill if hits. At that HP, I should mud slap and attempt to. No, a critical hit. Yeah, Barry's fine. Wake up, son. But I imagine Timber does it with his log. Also, is the log part of Timber as a Pokemon? Or is that separate? Like, do they all just have logs just because they really, really like it? Or is that part of them as a Pokemon? Boom. Don't really need those strings. But rock, ground type, and steel Pokemon can weather sandstorm without damage. I wasn't 100% sure on which types it was, but I did mostly know that. Whenever I'm a big pro, I can give you this TM too, so you can use it. Using dig in a cave takes you back to interesting. Dig some more. That was like a construction project. Sure. Ashi. You just bide your time, Timber. You'll be fine. Runesbury Desert is like a grand adventure story. Is this awesome? Desert Resort. That's definitely it's not a double that. Maybe you can find the new if you go through the gate just straight ahead. You're gonna see what might get lost in there. It's really big. Am I not strong? So is this different than where the other tunnel I didn't go into leads me? I'm a school kid, so I know this. Just like in caves, you can run Pokemon almost anywhere, but they don't like hiding in the Pelican, so if you walk there, you won't have to worry about battling. Desert Resort. Just taking a look around. Ferris so trippy is throwing me off. Okay. Well, I went through. Did I go through a bunch of dirt to get there? I can't remember. I don't know if I should go there first or stay over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's something. We won't fight this Sandile, though. That's for sure. Oops. Oops. Fine. I'll just kill you then. I didn't want to fight you. It didn't have to be this way. Sandile. There's really zero reasons for that to do that when you run fast, but whatever. Okay, let's go on this side, which is prior to the town. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. We were going to talk to Professor Jumper. I was like, I'm not ready for a fight, I don't think. Elesa called and was asking me all about electric type Pokemon. I thought you guys, that's why I wanted to see you. Ta-da! Freebies for you. Oh, am I about to get electric Pokemon? You too, Caleb. Ultra Balls. I was like, I was just complaining about not having electric type. Because this could be the first and last time you see that Pokemon. I know it might seem strange for me to say this since I'm the one who asked you to complete the Pokédex. Please remember to enjoy your journey. Of course, I'm not saying you can just neglect the Pokédex, but you know that. Now, if you go, please excuse me. I have to go meet Bianca. Okay, bye, Professor. It seems the professor gave us the Pokédex for a reason to send us on a journey. At least that's what my mom told me. They wanted us to go out and see the world. So my mom, Bianca's mom, and your mom may request Professor Jumper. That's weird, but okay. I think I'd like to show the professor my thanks by going around for and catching some Pokemon I haven't caught yet. Okay, I've caught everybody but Scraggy, so go let your board and see what's happening in Nimbasa City. I can't read that. That's not very legible. Ah, Plasma! Gramps, we know you run the daycare. How do we know? Because we're team plans. You mean he doesn't advertise that he runs the daycare? We're taking Pokemon away from people. Since you work at daycare, we figure you must have a lot of Pokemon. Hand them over. What kind of nonsense is this? See about hide behind me? That's fine. Oh, a strong leading trainer. Please help me. You're going to get in our way. We'll take your Pokemon too. I don't think you could take my Pokemon if you tried, especially with Ashi in the lead. You challenged by Team Plasma Grunt. Sent out. I have nightmares of Watchdog. His eyes just staring at me, trying to put me asleep over and over again. I mean, honestly, Razor Shell probably does more damage. Yeah. If he lands a hit, he might kill Ashi. Ashi's fairly low. Trubbish. Oops. That's Trubbish is the. I'm assuming he's poison, which means that saying out Moki would have been better, but whatever. It's fine. I killed him. To be fair, Osvi will not be that helpful for this fight if it's the electric gym, which Google has told me it is. So I shall. need to try and level up Sandile. I did not read those. I wasn't focusing. Thank you so much. Please take my token of gratitude. It's a brand new bike. I've always planned on riding around Nimbasa City, but I never ended up riding it. Okay, thank you. Bicycle obtained. Item case. I have a daycare on Route 3. If you have any Pokemon you want me to raise, please drop them off. Route 3 is like pretty far back, isn't it? Hey, yoo-hoo, Kato. Person told me Nimbasa City has lots of things to do. The amusement park, the big stadium, small court, and the battle subway. You may see the Pokemon musical scene. Well, me and Sharon are like, we're on this trip to be Pokemon trainers. Bianca's like, ooh, sights. What? Pokemon? What Pokemon? That happens. Nimbasa City is a major destination for Pokemon battles. There are Pokemon trainers in lots of these buildings. You just started like you was somebody looking for a battle. Riding from Gear Station to Anvil Town sounds like a dream. What's this? Is this the gym? No. Infielders are practicing in Big City. People can watch them practice. Infielders baseball. This is baseball city? Say. When I throw a Pokeball, I copy the form of a pitcher. Why is there baseball? What area is this supposed to be? Yeah, this is just baseball. I'm a little bit strong. Oh, wait. I didn't think about them. That'd be why a battle. Yeah, they're baseball player Pokemon trainers. Now, Pansyr's good for my first Pokemon, Ashi, who will use Rock Smash. Just kidding. Razor Shell. I'm probably need to switch out anyway, so we'll see what he's about to say now. Pansage. Pansage is the... Nope. This is the grass one, I believe. Because Panpour is the water one, I think. Yes. So it's Fire Fang, which is not that good of a move. It also apparently misses a lot. Man, that did enough. Maybe I should learn Facade? That's probably better than... What's the base of Facade? 70? And Headbutt is 70 and Rage is 20. Rage is probably not worth keeping, so I might as well learn Facade in case I get burned or poisoned. Switch Pokemon. I do not have a Pokemon that's good for water types. I know I keep saying this, but I'm going to say it until I get electric or water or grass Pokemon. This is why the grass, water, fire core is so strong in teams. We'll do takedown. I'm healthy. Okay. Now from here, I can probably just bite or something. I'm a little hurt. What's this? Oh, is that that's the foul line pull? Okay. I recognized it because it wasn't a real pull, it was a beam of light, so I thought it was some weird thing being created. I'm gonna say Pokemon is my favorite athlete Pokemon. That's definitely a way to go about it. You should look up to athletes when you're a kid. That is true. Sometimes too much. It depends on the athletes and how much. Just one ball can make Pokemon and people smile. Sports are a wonderful thing. I do agree. Sports in general, as long as we're talking about the sport itself, are good things. On the field, they play earnest. How good these are just by watching them practice. Those are statements, and they are true. Kind of want to heal before I go fight more people. Foreigners crowding around Route 5. Seeing all the fun the Pokemon and trainers are having fills me with energy. What's this? Tennis players are practicing a smart court. People can watch them practice. Speak to athletes during practice. They may shoot to Pokemon. Should they be focusing on practicing? First ranked smashers are waiting for you on the court with their Pokemon. Okay. New styles of basketball and tennis are created by people in Pokemon. I mean, I can see how sports as we know them could be very different if we had players who. I can copy that play in my next game if we include people in Pokemon. But that would raise the injury rate in humans to have them do stuff with Pokemon. I feel like watch them practice quietly because I trust the. So okay, it's some weird way to make a statement. I'm just. Oh no. Hi Bianca. I just had a look at music theater. It's so cool. Since you're here, come on, Caleb, come with me. Over here, over here. Why? I wasn't going to leave town. That football player? Wasn't that the baseball stadium? Yeah. Musical theater. Amazing, isn't it? Well, I don't know if I'd use those words, but hello, you two. How do you do? I'm the owner of this theater. Pleasure to meet you. I must say, you two seem like phenomenal trainers. What do we do here? We use props to make your Pokemon functional and clever. That doesn't sound like a theater. It sounds like a dress-up building. Do you want to join in and play dress-up? No, not really. To get you started, here's our prop case. Okay. I'm not going to use it. This is not being used, I promise you. Their props are decorating. First, you need to pick. Oh, it's going to make me do something. I don't like Rocky. Let's do Rocky. Do we? Why are you making me? That's the question. I don't know. Morocco? Like, what I do here? Yeah, that's fine. No. Yeah, that that's fine. This is dumb. I don't know why it's forcing me to do this. This is so stupid. Nate charm by choosing not to decorate. However, honestly though, I think using props would be better received in this musical. I don't want my Pokemon to be in a musical. If you have a Pokemon who can play dress up, you can participate in the Pokemon musical. You two please join us. I'm so sorry that I tried leaving town, Bianca. Doing the musical too, but there's other stuff I want to do. Okay, that's it. I made up my. I'm going to see the sights in Nimbasa. See you, Kayla. Okay. I'm not doing the musical. I will talk to people. Maybe they'll give me items. You know what? There are cute Pokemon my eyes were glued to on stage. Originally, people performed in this music. One time, Pokemon wandered up on stage and started imitating. Everyone thought it was this fuck, like cat videos. If you are active in the musical, people will become your fans and give you props. If you don't have any props, so I'll give you this instead. Echoed voice. When the move with the move echoed voice, power is boosted more and more if it's used every turn. Having a group use it might work well. Okay. No. What's this? Participate in musical? No. Just probably friends? Yeah. Nope, I'm good. Want to make Pokemon more glamorous than ever, so I'm researching the styles others use when. I'm sorry, Crocodile. Animal abuse. You play dress up, matching the show you're performing is important. If it's a good match, you win the hearts of the audience. You'll be sure to attract attention. If you're going to get on stage, it's a waste if you don't stand out. Pokemon props each have their own cool, cute, elegant, or quirky before dress up. Take a moment to think about the image you prefer. We want you to participate. I apologize in advance if any of our props don't suit some kind of Pokemon. Pokemon are individuals after all. Blah 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 blah. The seats are beyond this, but I think you on this spectacular stage. It's such a treat when trainers have played dress up with Y. I'm not trying to brag, but we're rather rich. When you say rich people, you think musical. It's a matter of taste. Oh, okay, get me out of this bright pink hell. Oh, okay, go ahead, Daddy. I've come to take you back home. Of course, your mother told me what you've made it all the way out here. Haven't you gone far enough? No way. I'm going to keep traveling with Caleb and my Pokemon. Absolutely not. Others do things their way, and we do things our way. Is that so? Then how about you do things your way? I'll do things mine. Sweetie, you keep going on your travels. Hey, who do you think of? This family matter. My name is Elesa. I'm this town's generally a house. Who cares? You know, there are many people in this world. There are people whose way of thinking may be completely different. Sometimes this means you may get hurt. Of course, that's exactly right. It's why I'm worried about that. But it's important to try to keep trying to learn the difference between yourself and others. That to learn being different is okay. Well, being different is okay, but you shouldn't make your own personality being different. Like her dad's not wrong here. Well, he's being a little overprotective. He should also be trying to look out for what's best for his daughter, especially since we're like 10 years old in the game. It's like, why would 10-year-olds go explore new Pokemon battles with Pokemon that can literally burn Tansen? That doesn't make sense, to be fair, as a premise. But let's ignore the overall problem with the premise of Pokemon games. He's still her father. He's still looking out for the best for her. They're trying to make him look like some kind of weird abuse, that being protective at all is being abusive, which it's not. There's always that Pokemon on their side. Pokemon are wonderful. It's not only how cute they can be, but also how much you can depend on them. But you can't depend on all Pokemon. Like, that's a major part of a lot of Pokemon episodes. Look at Charmander before or is it Charmeleon when Charmander starts to not listen to Ash? But Ash, James, and Jesse all have a lot of Pokemon they cannot depend on. They do what they want. They eat them, they bite them, they burn them. Like, that's not making this point better. Please, I know there's going to be painful stuff like you're worrying about. I know, I really get it. You don't. Literally, she doesn't. She does not. She thinks she does, but she doesn't. But like, listen, there'll be tons of nice people. There'll be more mean and bad people than nice people. I'm just saying. No one else, since I've been trying to Pokemon, I've already gotten tougher. I can totally tell. I don't know about that one, but okay. So please, I guess if wanting to continue your journey is selfishness on your part, why is that? It is not selfish. No, her wanting to continue the journey isn't quite selfishness, but it's much closer selfishness than him wanting to protect her. That's a very basic dad instinct. There's nothing wrong with wanting to protect your kids. It's a very important instinctive mindset to have. You don't want to hinder your kids from growing, but like we would not let our kids just walk from where we live to across the United States, for example. We just wouldn't. Who would? You wouldn't find a parent who let a 10 to 14-year-old go across the country and call that person a good parent by themselves walking and then give them like a crocodile or something to protect them. Like, I love Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, but some of the stories and morals they try to throw on people is really bad. He is not being childish. He is literally acting his age as a parent. I'm so glad. I don't. I'm so glad the gym. See, at least he's still looking out for her. But listening to this chick, this gym leader, is not a good advice. You don't know that. I'm sure he was a trainer in his past. What? How do you? What if he did? Was it? Do you just assume every? I mean, to be fair, in this world, maybe generally 99% of people are permanent trainers. I actually do not know this, but to be fair, that is a statement that from watching the anime, reading manga, playing the games, that's not a completely ridiculous statement. Most people are or have been Pokemon trainers probably. It's actually maybe a little weird that a lot of the parents in the games don't have Pokemon in their house. That actually might be the weird part about this statement. But being a parent is hard though. Did I mail? Yes, yes you did. 100%. Wait, if you're trainers, please stop by a gym. I'll teach you a little something about how tough a trainer can get. She's so cool. I totally want to. I want to be a totally cool woman like Elsa. She's. Well, before that, I guess I need to discover what I really want to do. See you later, Caleb. Are these all just sleeping? Yeah. I don't care. Is this leaving? That's all I want to know. Let's train Pokemon better. You who like training, you who don't like training. Let's train Pokemon by giving them these. Ooh, Macho Brace. That's it. Eevee item. Temperishment Park. That's very weird. Okay, so this is Route 16. That's a very high number. I'm pretty sure Route 4 is how I got here. So I don't even need to go on the other side yet. We'll still look around town. Nimbasa Pokemon Gym is in the amusement park. What? I was a good girl, so I got to go to the amusement park. Ferris wheel, Ferris wheel. I love Ferris wheels. So is this the amusement park? I didn't get a thing. Oh, it's N. Looking for team. No, I was not. They ran into the amusement park. Come with me. I don't want to. Can people stop pulling me all over? Plus, aren't you part of Team Plasma? Aren't we enemies? Why would I follow you? They're not here. Let's try the fish. Look, N is like a child. To be fair, a lot of people in Pokemon game are like grown children. To be fair, N might be a child. I'm a child in this game. Like, you might be a child. First, I must tell you, I am the king of Team Plasma. What? No way! Oh, okay. You work with him to save the Pokemon. This picture looks too realistic even for the mobile graphics. It's weird. I wonder how many Pokemon exist in this world. 3D just doesn't fit with the rest of the game. My lord, N, you're safe, sire. There's no problem. Part of the people were brought in to help save the Pokemon, so you're under my protection here. Go quickly and let my bow cover your retreat. Thank you. I'm so confused. I see it so far. And then the future image. Which I can't beat you here and now, but I'll value you anyway and buy time for these members. What? I thought. Was he talking to them when he said his battle would provide cover? I thought he was talking to me. That's why I was so confused. I get so confused whenever N talks because none of it makes any sense. Well, that's okay. Ashu's a little weak. I was kind of looking for a Pokemon Center when I ran into him, but but I'll kill his Sandile. Hopefully, I don't need my water type. And if I do, I'll just like use Rock and Roll it to heal him. Yeah, we'll keep battling and we'll just heal through Darumaka. Bag. Restores. Just use a super potion. I'll heal most of my HP. Used Upward, very tiny hit. Virgil Cell's getting really low, but this hopefully should one-shot him, yeah. Let's see who else comes out. Scraggy, which is best for me to send out Bury. What level is N? 22? Okay. Wake up slap. Use Break Break. Your Pokemon look happy. Yeah, they are happy. Why you try to take them all the time? Okay, what's next? Sigilyph. I know which Pokemon this is. It's the weird looking one, the ancient looking one with like the spiked things coming out. He's psychic, which would really be Crocky, but Crocky's down still. Pupper has bite, but he's injured. He's also flying, I think. I think he's flying psychic. I'm not sure on that. So we'll send out Rodney. I mean, I know he flies, but I think he's flying psychic. There's lots of things that fly that aren't flying type. Ooh, that hurt. But he is. Okay, I'm too slow, so I'll just need to send out somebody who can take the hit. Oh, all my Pokemon are really low, man. Actually, can probably take the hit. And he might be faster. Ooh. There's your shell. Okay, I was not faster. Okay, Bury can probably take the hit and give one back because he doesn't have to take 2 hits. Sigilyph is apparently very fast. Oh, he also has Rock. Oh no, he's like, I didn't think about that. Bury cannot take a hit. Think I send out Roggy to go heal somebody else. I was not ready for this Sigilyph. He is definitely faster than Roggy. I'll use Pupper. Pupper's pretty fast. To be fair, healing Roggy may have done enough. I don't know how much Sidewave would hit. Tackle. So I'm full health, so that probably doesn't kill me. Yeah. Being confused is wild. If Pupper hit himself, that would have been bad. Crunch. Yes, Crunch is much better than what I think you have bite. Yeah. Crunch is like 80, I believe. Doesn't flinch though, so having Crunch and bite aren't the worst. Crunch also probably has a much lower amount of I'll defeat the champion, become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make trainers free of their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each other, from each area, and head for the Pokemon League. Try and stop me there if you dare. If your conviction is not strong enough, you'll never be able to defeat me. His Sigilif. Like everybody else went down without a problem. His Sigilif was actually. Is this the gym? Yeah, okay. Shiny good. Somebody's a bit narcissistic, but it's okay. Gym leaders tend to be a bit narcissistic. Battle somebody. Battle and ride. Where's a Pokemon Center? That's what I'm looking for. There we are. Okay. So we will end it after I heal. We'll also look at the shop real fast. Just so we can see what else there is. We'll have to do most of the battles around the city. Go explore that the desert ruins, and that should get our Pokemon up to about the right level. Pokeball, Great Ball, no Ultra Balls, even though they gave me some. Potion, Super Revive, and I really hate buying repels. I don't know the difference between repels and super repels, I'm going to be honest. So we'll buy a little of both. Just so we have some. Yeah, I spent all my money on repels. I don't need to find wild Pokemon. Ooh, TN. Oh, I should have spent all my money. TNs. Oh, they. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, frustration is not a move I like to use because I don't really know how to make Pokemon not like you. I'm going to be honest. Gyro Bar, Light Screen, Safeguard, Reflect. These three moves are all very good. It's just I don't like setting them up. I'd rather set up damage and speed and sweep. If I was fighting competitive things, then it would make sense, but I'm not. Or double battles, but I don't think there's double battles like as a core thing in this. There's like occasional double battles, but I don't think I need a support for Pokemon. At least not yet. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are. Bye.